Soundstripe.
Hey y'all, it's Shantae. I'm back with another earring design today that I'm going to be trying to do. I hope everybody's good. If you guys want to follow the channel, go ahead, subscribe, and like for more videos. Today we're starting with, I've always wanted to do black and white. I think black and white is timeless and cute. And you just, who doesn't love black and white? So what I have here is my clay that I've already conditioned. This is a translucent. This is my black. And this is my white. All of the clay that I'm using is, oh Lord, Sculpey Souffle. No, I'm sorry, Sculpey Primo is what I'm using for all of my, for all the things I'm going to be using. So I'm going to do two designs. One is going to be a solid black and white. And then the other one, I think I'm going to do a log with the translucent included with a little bit of silver in there. Or maybe gold. We'll see. As usual, we're going to figure it out as we go along. All right, guys, stay tuned. Okay, so the design that I have been wanting to use is this one here. This is a very intricate cutter that I ordered off of line. I'm worried about it sticking, the clay sticking inside. So to try to combat that, I have some cornstarch here, my brush. I'm going to brush both the clay and my cutter. So hopefully it will not stick. Hopefully, you know, we will see. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of this, and then with the cornstarch, it'll dust off of your clay. I just want to dust a little bit. I know that black is gonna be like, ugh, it's too much, but no, just a little bit to try to take a little bit of the moisture out of the clay a little bit. We not, you know, we don't want to make it like it's dough, but I'm just saying. So, and then we're gonna use this cutter. Now, like I said, we learning on together. So hopefully this does not stick. What I may do is do like a half push and then come back and do another one. I don't know. We'll see. Let's try it. Let's do the white first because I don't want to, if it does stick, I don't want the black to be in there. So here. Push a little bit. And then come out. It made like a little indentation. Let me go back in. Oh, this is gonna be difficult. Okay, so I'm gonna go in and brush it again just to try to get some of the clay inside the crevices. And then go back in with the final cut. The problem is you don't know where. Okay, that seems to fit. Okay, y'all, wish me luck. That's really hard. Okay, now I'm hoping that it works. Let's do the other side. Okay, I'm gonna half push right here just to get the indentation in good. And then I'm gonna pull it out. Whoop. Go back in with a little dust. And then see if I can find the exact spot. I think, let me see. Oh Lord. Okay, that seems to fit. And then push all the way down. Gotta put a little strength behind that. Okay. Now, let's do the black. I'm not even gonna mess with that right now. Let's dust the black a little bit. Oh, that's a lot. But hopefully it'll work. Okay. Let's go in with this one. Half push. I don't even think I have to half push with this one. I'm just going to push it all the way down and pull back up. Yeah. Okay, let's see. All right, here it goes, guys. Here it goes. Did it cut all the way through? I don't think it cut all the way through. Let me see about this one. It don't feel like it cut all the way through. Maybe I should push harder. Okay. Okay, I think it's right there. Excuse the camera shaking, y'all. I'm pushing real hard. Oh, my goodness. Yep, there it goes. Oh, so beautiful. Let me see. Okay, guys. I'm just going to trace around here to make sure that it comes out. Yeah, I gotta trim that up a little bit. It's no big deal. Okay, I think it looks pretty good. Dust it off. Yeah, very pretty, very pretty. And let's try the white ones. That one is not cut out either. I see it takes a lot of pressure to cut these, to cut through the clay. It really does. And you can't twist it because then the design will be muddled. That's the problem. Okay, let's try this one. Okay, there it is right there. You can kind of tell where it was because it kind of stops when it fits the piece. And then, whew. Oh Lord, okay. Did it cut? Oh, it cut through. Let's see. Yeah, it did. Well, I'm trying. Oh, okay. Yeah. Wow. I'm happy. Very good, very good. Very, very good. It's very pretty. Okay, guys, I'll be back. Let me cut the top pieces out. We'll be right back. Okay, so I have put these off to the side. So I scrapped the black ones and only kept the white ones. I think, and the reason I think that is because I think the white shows off that design so much prettier than the black. I did keep these black, the inserts in the middle, because I'm going to pair those with that to keep it a still black and white style. I have flattened back out my black. I have also flattened out my translucent, and we have the rest of the white here. And I'm going to combine these into a log to make a black and white log set. So let's get into that now. I'm going to cut these up, and then we'll start to get them mixed in together. And then I'll come back when I'm done. It's cut up. What I'm going to do now is cover this black with my acrylic paint. And this is white acrylic paint. And so I want to kind of get this covered, and then I will come back, let it dry a little bit, and then come back. All right, let me get this covered and we'll come back. So I'm coming back to you. Over here in this pile, I have the black with the acrylic paint mixed over it. It's still kind of tacky and wet. I'm not gonna wait. Some people wait until it's dry. I don't know. I just wonder sometimes why, do you have to? So we're gonna find out today what happens if you don't. So it's still kind of tacky and wet. Over here is my white, which I've also mixed with the silver. And over here is my translucent, which is also mixed with silver. So we are going to make a log out of these. I'm gonna mix them together kind of thoroughly. Just, I don't know about you guys, but is your translucent like soft? My translucent is always soft, which I don't necessarily, it's always softer than my other clays. My other, and it sticks together. Not sure why, but it does. So I just kind of rip it up as much as I can. There's no really rhyme or reason to what I'm doing. I'm the kind of person that kind of do it just fly by the seat of my pants. Where if it feels good, I'm just gonna do it. If it looks good, and then we'll see what it looks like in the end. So no two creations is ever gonna be alike. And I like it that way because I like seeing what happens, what designs you can get from different stuff, different ways of doing things. So I got into this, like I said, it's a hobby, but if it turns into something, it turns into something. So anyway, we're gonna mix these up. I think I might use a little bit of Sculpey clay to kind of combine these together. My hands are a mess, don't worry about that. All this stuff washes off. Let me get my Sculpey clay and I'll come back. We're talking about the liquid Sculpey clay here. I'm gonna put some of this on here to help it stick better. Why is it taking so long to come out? All right, and I'm gonna make this into a log and then we will be back. Here's my log. I'm gonna start getting this cut up so we can get it together into a slab. Make the first piece here. It's hard to cut. Ooh, it's a pretty design. Very pretty. I like that. I like it already, and it's not even flattened. It's a bigger piece. All right, people, let me get this cut all the way out, and then I will come back to you guys once I got it flat. I rolled out the slab, and this is what it looks like. I think it's very, very pretty. I have not figured out what types of earrings I want to do on it yet. I'm going to dust it with a little bit of cornstarch because it's a little bit tacky. I have not figured out what kind of designs I want to do yet. I'm going to look through that now and see what I can find. But this is what it looks like. I'll come back once I get some cutters for you guys. All right, just a second. These are the cutters that I picked out. Whenever I have a slab that's really pretty, got a lot going on, I don't necessarily like to use really intricate cutters. So I have this one I may use, but you know, it's not really intricate, but we'll see. I really just have the regular geometric shapes that I think will look real pretty with this design, you know. And I have toppers, silver toppers that I bought that I think will go really good with these. So let's just get going. I think I'll start with this teardrop first. Put a little bit of cornstarch on it so it doesn't stick. And then we'll get to cutting. Drop cornstarch. We'll get to cutting. So let's find a good spot. Which I like that. That's pretty. And I also want to get as many earrings out of this slab as possible. So we'll kind of keep them together there so they it's coming up. I should have cut this on. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do that. I'm going to take this off the parchment paper and cut it on this slab so it doesn't pop up. That one popped up, it's all right. But, you know, just to, so this sticks to the board and not my paper. Yeah, okay, that's good. So let's do this right next to it. Next. And see now, it's stuck to the board, which is basically what I want to do. I'm just gonna give it a soft roll so that it sticks a little bit. Not over what I just cut, but you know. Yeah, see, that's good. Okay, now we'll put this one here. Put a little cornstarch on there. This one here. And then I'll go next to it over here. And then the only thing is you gotta make sure you don't cut over your design. Let me pull these out because listen, my eyes are not that good and I've been to cut over these things. Okay, that's that one. This one. This one right there, and this one here, which I also don't want to cut over. See, did I cut over that one? I did. You see that? So I'm gonna put that back in. We're gonna have to smash that one do that some kind of other way because that is cut. Yeah. Okay. Well. Mistakes. We'll make another one. Okay, let's do the triangle. I like this one too. This is pretty. Let's do this one. Put a little cornstarch on here to make sure it doesn't stick. Right here. wonder if we got enough room. I think we got enough room. Do this one here. Yeah, we do. Right there. And then hopefully right here. Yep. Okay, let's pull it up and see. And I'm gonna use that scrap. Don't think I'm getting rid of that scrap. Oh no, we're gonna use that. See? Nice and clean. Those are gorgeous. Oh, yeah. All right, guys, let me get these pulled up, and this is my scrap piece that I took and rolled back through my pasta machine. This, I'm gonna use this to cut the rest of the designs that I did not cut. So I didn't do a circle. And then I wanted to try this one. So let's do the circle first. I'll put it right here. I want some sharp edges on that circle. And then I like it right here. Yeah, that's decent. Now, this is one I told you was kind of intricate. So we'll see how it cuts, how it looks on this design. Let's go right here. Oh, excuse me, guys. And let's do here. I'm glad that they didn't stick. That's what I'm glad of. And with this design, I'm probably going to do some little circles. I guess I could do the same silver. We'll do the same silver tops as the rest of them. So I'll just make more than one pair of these if I can get 2 more in here. Let's see. I think we can. Okay, let's try it. And yeah, it'll fit. Just barely, but it'll fit. I don't know. Let's see. Let's take these out first. I want to make sure I don't cut over. Okay, good. Yeah, I can make that. I can make this one also. Looks like it. Will this fit? I don't know. Okay, maybe right there. Yeah, it will right there. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see me. I'm kind of off screen. Yeah, but it made a separate cut. Alrighty. Now let's get these pulled up. I kind of cleaned up my table a little bit. And it's got the little pieces in there, which I'm trying to get off without distorting the shape. There it goes. Ha ha, pop right out. Okay. Oh, those are so pretty. Real pretty. All right, guys, let me get these on the shelf so they can bake. And we will come back after we are done. Okay, people, so this is what the whole set looks like. I have rolled that dough out, reworked it, rolled it again, reworked it, and rolled it again. And so these are all the earrings that came from that one slab. You see they all have, you know, pretty different designs. I did do a couple of intricate ones like this one, which I think are really pretty. And this is a feather design, really cute. And so what I'm gonna do now, before I put them into the oven, is arrange them and get all the holes poked in the correct place so that I can start baking them. And in order to get, I punched my holes using this. This came in one of my Amazon kits. I just used the brown one, which is the smallest one. And just, you know, make sure I poke the holes in the correct place. And the way I do that is by using this board. And I'll kind of show you, do one so you kind of see what I'm talking about. Let me move these out of the way for a second. I will place this board down on my workspace and use it to kind of measure and gauge the holes so that I keep them in the right spot. So these lines I can see through my parchment paper. So let's do the white ones. First of all, and you see this too, another thing we're gonna do is take a blade and kind of edge up the sides of this. You see, and if you do this now, then you won't have to do it later with sanding. And we want to try to do less work possible later on. And then sometimes I'll just roll it around in between my fingers and smooth it up. This actually comes out of here, but I don't think I'm going to take it out because it didn't cut all the way through. I like it like that. All right, and so same thing with this one. The edges are kind of frayed a little bit. Didn't cut exactly as smooth as I wanted it to. So I'm just going to go around the edges just a little bit. And take off the excess. Not a lot, but just enough so it looks symmetrical. And then roll it around in my fingers to kind of make it nice and round. Especially these are mostly for my excuse me, mostly for my round pieces. I do this to keep them. See, that looks much better than what it did when it first went down. Okay, and I kind of rolled this one already. These. But anyway, so to cut to cut the hole, to poke the hole, and I do this before because I just don't like doing it afterward. It's really, really hard. It makes it more difficult than what it is. So find the middle of the circle if you're going to use a circle, if you're working with a circle. And that looks like the middle to me compared to the lines. And you can then pinpoint and decide where you want your hole and just go ahead and poke it through. And by using the lines, you pretty much make the holes in the same spot every time. I do lift it up and make sure it goes all the way through. And then wiggle it back out. And there's your hole. Perfect little hole. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of these, and we'll bring it back after we have finished baking it. I put my earrings in the oven on 275 for 30 minutes, and then they come out perfectly. All right, guys. Okay, everybody, I am back. They are out of the oven. What I am doing now is just taking the sandpaper to the edges of some of these. I really don't have to do much because they were cut really straight. Just some of the ones that have like a few jagged edges, I'm just hitting a little bit because they don't need much. I like to cut on mostly on all of them, so I'm just not much at all. These are came out very pretty. These are, I like these cutters, and I'm gonna put, I think put it in the bottom of the YouTube description box where I got them from, because I really like them. Even though they're very intricate, you guys saw that they didn't stick much, especially when using the cornstarch, so they're really good. I'm going, let me go ahead and finish getting these sanded, and then I'll come back to you guys. Okay, people, so now I'm getting ready to put some gloss on these. However, this is what I usually use, a triple thick. I'm gonna still do the triple thick for these. However, I believe it's too thick for ones like this, and I don't want it to pile up and cover up the designs. So I'm gonna use this Liquitex for the first time. So, and we'll see how this works. I'm hoping that it doesn't streak up, you know. It's nice and thin, so I'm thinking of just, you know, need a little bit and just brush on. I even thought about leaving these matte. But I'm gonna go ahead and use the Liquitex on these, and then we'll see how it looks. So I don't want to take up a lot of time. I'm trying to keep these videos, guys, under 10 minutes because they're a beast to upload. They take literally all day to upload, and so I don't want it to be too long. But I do want to show you guys what it looks like to do it. So I guess I'm gonna do one on here for you guys. So this is the Liquitex. I was gonna pour a little bit in a little container, but I'm just gonna dip my brush in it, just a little bit, and see if I can brush it on and see what happens. So yeah, much thinner than the triple thick. So here we go. And I really don't mind if these don't have a really big shine, because the design is so pretty already. Yeah. And see, it's nice and thin. And I think it's gonna give like a really low shine, which is I'm fine with. See that? And I don't see any streaks on it, so I'm happy with that. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of these and then take the triple thick to these, and we will come back after they are all dry. Hey, so I'm still in the middle of glossing, but I just want to show you guys a quick tip real quick. I was having a hard time like glossing because they keep moving. So I just found this in my kit, and it works really well when you take it and just stick it right in the little piercing hole, or just to hold it, and then you can really go ahead and get them glossed that way without it moving all around. I saw somebody before actually, you know, had double-sided tape where they would tape it and have it so it doesn't move. But this and that works real well. I don't feel like taping it, so this right here is really helping me get this smooth on better. And another thing I noticed that it does is keeps your hole open. Sometimes with the, especially with the thicker gloss, sometimes it'll stop up your hole for your earring piercing. So anyway, just wanted to show you guys that. I'll be back shortly. Okay, so I'm going ahead and getting started with the triple thick. And I'm gonna once again use this little thing here much thicker than the Liquitex, and go right in. You don't need a whole lot with this. It spreads really even, and I've noticed that it doesn't streak. So I use one coat with this. That's all you need for me. You know, you can always go in with another coat if you like, but this is, yeah, this is all I'll use. All right, let me go ahead and get the rest of these finished, and we will come back once they're dry. Okay guys, I am back. Here are all the pieces. Once they have been glossed, this over here was glossed with the triple thick, and this over here was glossed with the, oh Lord, the Liquitex. And you can see the gloss on over here is not as shiny as the Liquitex, but I'm fine with that. It's perfectly fine. So what I'm going to do is go ahead. What I did notice though with the Liquitex, I almost feel like these may need another coat. I don't know. I'll just think about it. Anyway, we'll go ahead and put the findings on, and then we'll come back and for the final product. Okay, guys, here we are back with the final product. I think they came out really good. I like them. All of them look really pretty to me. My favorite pair, honestly, are these. I think these are absolutely gorgeous. The design with the silver top. My next favorite pair is probably going to be these. I think these are so adorable. They're cute, little black and white, simple earring. And I mean, all of them, I love them. I think they're gorgeous. I thank you guys for joining me. Remember, we're on a journey together. We're learning. If you like the video, go ahead, thumbs up, subscribe, and follow me on this journey to learn how to master how to making poly clay earrings. And let me know in the comments if you want us to do some, when we do some videos on how to start a business. Remember, we have our bath and body business. I'm sorry for the moving camera. We have a bath and body business that we've been running for the last 3 years. So if you want those kind of videos, leave a comment, let me know. I would be happy to make some videos about how we started the business, how much we started with, and how much we are pulling in monthly at our markets and things like that. I would love to make those kind of videos if that's what you guys want to see. All right, thank you guys. Have a good day. Bye-bye.